Welcome back. In this video, we're gonna talk about how to access the powerful Theta brain waves in order to reprogram your subconscious mind fast. Whether you wanna change bad habits, transform your confidence, self-esteem, self-image, whether you wanna manifest certain of your goals, whether you wanna achieve more success, whatever it might be, accessing your subconscious mind and being able to reprogram your subconscious mind is the key to self-mastery, is the key to self-transformation, and is the key to create the life that you want. Because 95% of what you do, 95% of your results, decisions, actions, emotional patterns stem from your subconscious mind. So in this video, we're gonna talk about how you can access, how you can enter your subconscious mind, the operating system of your mind, and then what and how you can do to reprogram your subconscious mind. And all of this starts with accessing that state, the Theta brain waves that allows you to really enter the operating system. All right, so let's go straight into it. Before we get started, guys, thank you for watching these videos. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see all the videos. Now, let's go. The first thing I want to do is talk briefly about what are brain waves. What does it mean? What are the different brain waves? How do they affect you? What purpose do they serve? And then we're gonna go into how can we change those brain waves. And this is something that's very important to understand because it's something that's happening every day. It's happening to all of us. Naturally, our brain waves, the electrical frequency of your brain is changing. Depending on what you're doing, the period of the day, whether it's night, it's either faster or slower or somewhere in between. And it's normal, it's natural, it's healthy, and that's just the way the body and the brain operate. So understanding those brain waves, what it means and how different brain waves have different benefits in different situations can greatly increase your performance, your mood, your learning ability, your creativity, accessing your intuition, reprogramming your subconscious mind, and simply also helping your body heal or release negative emotions. So all of this is available by simply understanding what are brain waves and how to access them. And what's really, really cool about all of this is that it's extremely simple. So let's start with the slowest one. When you are asleep, right, you're sleeping at night, you're having dreams, rapid eye movements, all of this, you are in these very slow delta brain waves. This is the slowest one. This is when your body is repairing, growing, and is doing all these amazing things without you being even awake or thinking about it, right? Then the moment you start to wake up in the morning, when you wake up and you still don't know what is what, you're hearing your alarm ringing and you progressively coming into full waking awareness, right? This is where you will find yourself in Theta. So you are awake, you know where you are, but you are mentally and physically relaxed. And this can happen in different ways. If you are in a deep state of meditation, or before you fall asleep at night, or just when you wake up from a nap, or when you're getting a massage or at the end of a yoga session, it can be induced in many different ways. But it's that state when you are so deeply relaxed, you kind of lose track of where you are. Sometimes you even lose track of your body, but you're still conscious and aware of what's happening. And this state is great because not only it's a very powerful state to connect with your intuition and higher intelligence, right? You hear a lot about inventors receiving ideas out of nowhere when we're deeply relaxed or in meditation and getting the solution, right, to their problem in those moments. But it's also the state when you are the most suggestible to new information. And this is critical, this is important. This is when the door of your subconscious mind is wide open. This is when the critical mind, right, that voice in your mind that is judging and telling you can't do shit, it's quieter. It's there, but it's very quiet. It's in the background. And your subconscious mind door is wide open to receive new information. And studies have shown that in that state, you not only learn faster, but you can change patterns, emotional blocks, identity, memories, all these type of things are enhanced, accelerated at the Theta state. When I work with my clients using hypnotherapy, I take them into this Theta brainwave state because I know that this is a place where it's easy to work with the subconscious mind, easy to work with repressed negative emotion, easy to repress with blocks and other habits that are affecting the result, that are affecting what they're creating in their lives. So this is Theta, and we'll talk about how to get there in just a moment. Then a little bit faster than that in your brainwaves, you go into alpha state. This is a state when you are calm yet alert and relaxed. Another way to say that is that you're in that state of flow. You're daydreaming or you're focused. Things are just smooth. When you're not stressed out, you're not worried, you're not anxious, you're just in the moment, right? It's a great state for enhanced learning, for enhanced retention. If you are a student, if you are learning or studying for a test, studying in alpha, taking those tests in alpha, it's been proven that this is the greatest place to learn and to perform better at tests. So alpha is also a state of relaxation, but lesser than theta, and it's also a state where you are highly suggestible to new information, because the door of your subconscious mind is not fully wide open, but it is open enough for you to be able to impress your subconscious mind enough. And then if you go to normal beta brainwave, this is when you are awake, alert, engaged, thinking or overthinking, working on a project, trying to solve a problem, basically day-to-day operation, right? Especially when you are at work or engaged in some activity or project. You can even go to high beta when you are stressed out, worried, overthinking, constantly in survival, constantly trying to figure out stuff, constantly living in fear, in panic, in adrenaline. A lot of people are getting hooked on these high beta brainwaves, unable to relax, unable to access alpha and theta because they're constantly in survival, constantly worrying, constantly in a hurry, constantly trying to achieve more, do more, think more, constantly having too much in their mind. And ironically is that instead of being more productive, it's being more damaging, and it's actually lessening their creative ability, their problem solving, and their ability to repair, to grow, and to get more things done. So this is in a nutshell what brainwaves are. So now the question is this: how do you go from beta into theta? What is the fastest way to do that? And actually the answer is very simple. It is as simple as relaxing yourself, as simple as meditating, as simple as sitting down and doing any form of progressive relaxation exercise, whether you're listening to calm music, whether you're visualizing yourself being in a calm, soothing, relaxing environment, whether you're doing any form of mental activity that is just allowing you to relax. There are so many ways, binaural beats, guided meditations, many ways, but it's all about relaxing mentally and emotionally. And here's a tip: if you are new at doing this, you might struggle at first to access alpha and theta. It might take you longer. It's like building a muscle at the gym, right? You need repetition, you need rest. And after a certain amount of time, you'll find that you get in those deeper state of consciousness much faster, almost like on command. So what I see often with my clients when I teach them about this is that if they are stressed out or worried often, it takes them longer to access alpha and theta on command. So for a lot of people, it's about learning to go in those states. And if you simply allow yourself 10 to 15 minutes a day for 30 days, you'll be amazed by how fast you can go in those states in very short amount of time by the end of that 30 days. So you can go on YouTube and type alpha brainwaves meditation, alpha brainwaves guided, or binaural beats, or just anything that will work for you, or just sit in a meditation and you will get there in no time. Now, once you're in that theta brainwave, what do you do? Because it's good to get there, but once you get there, how do you then reprogram your subconscious mind? This is where your creative visualization, your creative power of your imagination kicks in. It's as simple, and I'm going to keep it very simple, it's as simple as seeing yourself being a new way, seeing yourself doing that new habit, seeing yourself with the new results, seeing yourself feeling a certain way, seeing yourself in the position, situation that you want, and doing that over and over and over again. And when you just simply do that, your subconscious mind is taking that information in. And today we know, science has shown, peer-reviewed science has shown the power of creative visualization, mental rehearsal, whatever you want to call it. It works, especially it is magnified, it is accelerated in that state because the subconscious mind takes it on and then works to make that happen. And I'm going to give you a few different examples of science showing us the power of mental rehearsal and creative visualization. In 1980, in the Winter Olympics with professional Olympic athletes in the preparation. They tried the power of meditation and they created 4 different groups. The first group was to just train physically, doing the normal physical training that they do. The second group was to train 75% of the time and do mental rehearsal 25% of the time. The third group did 50-50, 50% physical training, 50% mentally rehearsing doing the training. And the fourth group did 75% mental rehearsal and 25% physical training. At the end of the time, they measure which group has improved the most. And it was group number 4, the group that did 75% mental rehearsal and 25% of training, physical training. That group has the highest improvement rate. There's another Australian psychologist who demonstrated this with basketball, having 3 different groups, and they were looking at, okay, how many, shoot can you make from that circle thing, right? I'm not a pro in basketball, but free kick or free throw or whatever it's called. And they were like, okay, now you're gonna train the group number 1, you're gonna train 20 minutes a day by just physically shooting the ball, right? The second group, you're not gonna do anything. And the third group, you're gonna prepare. You're gonna train mentally at shooting the basket for 20 minutes a day. At the end of a certain period of time, they measure again how good they got. Not surprisingly, group number 1 came first with 25% improvement. Group number 2 did not improve. And group number 3 improved by 23% by simply doing mental rehearsal. That's how powerful the subconscious mind is when you access the theta brainwaves and you allow yourself to visualize over and over and over again being in that situation. And I can tell you, by working with hundreds of clients, working on trauma, on bad habits, working on low self-esteem and worthiness and repressed emotion and blocks and belief, whatever you want, by working with them in that state and allowing them to work on those emotions, by working on those beliefs, working on those habits, and then seeing themselves succeeding, acting, being in a different way, it completely transforms their mindset, their identity, and shift their result in phenomenal ways. Because they come out in life, they come out of the meditation, they come out of the trance in a different way. And they start to act, they start to be, and they start to perform in a different way. And then they start to attract and manifest and create different life situations. So this process works, but it requires you to be diligent, especially at first. It requires you to be committed, to be diligent, and to work with your subconscious mind, to learn, to make the time to go in that state again and again and again, and show up and see yourself again and again and again in that mental movie, doing, being, and seeing yourself the way you want to be. And trust that your subconscious mind will help you, and then show up in your reality in that state, doing that thing, and you will be amazed by the results. So this is in a nutshell, how do you access the theta brain waves to reprogram your subconscious mind? If you want to go deeper, and if you want a proven 30-day program that will help you transform your subconscious mind, help you transform your confidence, your self-esteem, and your identity to become the best version of yourself, I have the Better Life program that is available for you now on demand. You can simply go in the description down below and you will see the link. This is a powerful program that teaches you how to access those altered state of consciousness, how to transform your subconscious mind, break those habits, create new habits at the subconscious level, and create a brand new life. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, let me know what you think down in the comment. As always, like, share, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this type of videos. I'll see you next time. Be well.